In today's world, sorcery doesn't always mean wands or potions. It can be anything we turn to for control, luck, or power outside of God. From horoscopes and fortune telling apps to spiritual shortcuts and manipulation, temptation to play God is everywhere. Welcome to From the Basement. I'm Timothy Andrew, host of From the Basement podcast, where I talk life, faith, and finding God in the quiet, often overlooked places. And today I'm talking about sorcery, how seeking power or influence outside of God can harm us, and how walking by faith keeps us in his protection and guidance. Deuteronomy chapter 18, verses 10 through 12. There shall not be found among you anyone who burns his son or his daughter as an offering, anyone who practices divination or tells fortunes or interprets omens, or a sorcerer or charmer or a medium or a necromancer, or one who inquires of the dead. For whoever does these things is an abomination to the Lord. Acts chapter 19, verse 19, and a number of those who had practiced magic arts brought their books together and burned them in the sight of all. And they counted the value of them and found it came to 50,000 pieces of silver. C.S. Lewis once said, "The temptation to manipulate reality is the temptation to play God. But we were made to trust in him, not in our own cleverness or hidden powers." Living free from sorcery today means rejecting any shortcuts, superstitions, or hidden practices that promise control, influence, or luck. It's about surrendering our desire to manipulate life and instead trusting God's plan, guidance, and timing. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him and he will make straight your paths. Remember, look at James chapter 4, verse 7. Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. God calls us to let go of all attempts to control life through ungodly means and place our full trust in him. Let me close in prayer. Heavenly loving Father, thank you that you are in control and that we don't need to seek power or guidance outside of you. Help us to resist temptation, trust your plan, and walk in the freedom you provide us. In Jesus' most precious, holy name I pray, amen. Thank you for joining me on From the Basement. This old basement may be humble, but it's where joy takes root, faith is nurtured, and the real growth begins. I'm Timothy Andrew. Keep showing up for one another, even in the basement. And join me next week where I'll be going over enmity, exploring how anger, hostility, and unresolved conflict can harm our hearts.